right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm, but his striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power, to be sure, on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now is the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena. Nice job blocking that punch.
Pretty good jab there by Aspinall. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Aspinall. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now he's going full mount.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Aspinall.
Changing the position.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
He's in the mount.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's got armbar now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Round two is next.
Stop.
Great job, that man. You're going clearly. Take a deep breath. Relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to choose.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Doing a really good job of using that reach advantage.
Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Beautiful level change.
Aspinall's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big ground and pound. He's setting up the armbar. This is tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
He needs to shove the knee. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Jones is back in full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Under a minute to go. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground. This is where he wants to be.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
2 rounds in the books.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his grounding pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Wow, what a head kick. Back and forth we go.
Good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Stuffs the tape.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice transition.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jones. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. An elbow! Pressure being applied here.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want. Trying to set up a submission now. Heel hook looks tight.
He should be defending right now.
Oh, great submission defense. Back to the feet now. Oh, that is the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater.
Ready to fight?
He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the top. Oh, big shots raining down. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Aspinall's back to the side control now. That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to... Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Aspinall.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Get them out here.
Aspinall's got his back again. In position for a submission attempt here. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then...
Big shots here. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Beautiful transition.
45 seconds remain in the round. Jones ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Aspinall's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's gonna hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
5th and final round. Starting to do some huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, big elbow.
Relax. Keep your hands up.
Clipped him with the right hand there.
Get those combinations going.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Don't let them run. Keep blocking them off.
And there's that jab. Circling to his right. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Aspinall gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. And now some distance as they pull apart.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to.
Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, big right hand.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh! He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John. He was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, so Jon Jones doles out a lot of damage as usual, but also as usual, not for